Hi, I'm Fergus Derwin, MD of Genrec, a South African engineering company. We've been around for 60-odd years and now supply and build structural steel for some of the biggest projects in the world. I'd like to tell you about our journey and invite you to come along as we take our company to even greater heights and help our people grow. The global economy is now more integrated than ever. Manufacturers can reach all markets and must compete on price, keeping transport costs to a minimum, working with governments and forging relationships with workers. At Genrec, we're at the forefront of this new manufacturing economy. We're one of the largest engineering companies in Africa. Our success was built on the South African Highveld as mining boomed and Johannesburg was built. Now, Genrec competes with manufacturers worldwide, with clients across the globe. We've fabricated the steel for iconic projects like the Burj Al Arab and the Emirates Towers in Dubai, the Moss Gas offshore oil platform, and numerous mining projects. But the mining industry that built the South African economy is dying. The demand for steel is no longer in Johannesburg, but offshore, around the world, in developing countries like China, India, Turkey, and Chile. Transport costs from Genrec's Joburg factory to the coast, 600 kilometers away, are massive. Sometimes it costs as much to get our products to Durban by road as it does to ship them to the Northern Hemisphere. Being in Joburg doubles our transport cost. This makes it hard to compete with coastal rivals across the globe. But the Coega Industrial Development Zone, or IDZ, in South Africa's Nelson Mandela Bay, has become SA's foremost investment hotspot for industries looking to compete globally. Situated at a modern deepwater harbour, it is a gateway to global markets. Coega is the largest IDZ in the Southern Hemisphere, with world-class infrastructure, tax incentives, rebates, and a duty-free zone. It's purpose-built to support manufacturing and the beneficiation of export goods. Coega also gives us the chance to reverse the decades-long trend of migrant labour and to create an environment where families can remain together. This new development brings hope to coastal provinces that were once just labour exporters with few job opportunities. Companies like Genrec are looking to invest millions in the Eastern Cape's IDZ. It's right on the Northern Hemisphere trade route, with access to global trade and a rich labour market. We plan to build a steel fabricating facility in the IDZ, 1 kilometre from the deepwater port and only 20 kilometres from the city of Port Elizabeth. The South African government's National Development Plan, a blueprint for our economic and social development, calls for industry to drive beneficiation of raw materials. A sector like steel, which we operate in, offers better financial returns and more job opportunities than simply mining for raw materials. Our proposed steel manufacturing facility will need welders, blasters, painters, boilermakers, detailers, operators, riggers, and inspection personnel. We'll need hundreds of staff who can live and work in Port Elizabeth, one of the most family-friendly cities in South Africa. Genrec started life in 1953 as a family business, and we look forward to growing into our next phase with hundreds of families in our new facility on the Eastern Cape coast. We want to buck the trend of migrant labour and bring families together. We're excited about this next stage of our journey. We're proudly South African, and we look forward to helping our country and its people prosper. To our investors, we offer a profitable business opportunity. South Africa's abundant iron resources and favourable exchange rate, combined with the perfect location of the new facility, nearby labour market, and government incentives, make this a lucrative proposition. Come along with Genrec as we make our business more efficient, fabricating and shipping our steel products across the globe. Take advantage of the South African government's generous rebates and tax incentives in the Coega duty-free zone. Develop local skills, help uplift communities as we all move into a new era of shared prosperity.